Hello everyone, welcome back to another anime review. We are reviewing Is This Order a Rabbit? Now then, if you must know why I'm looking at my phone here, I'm looking at the thumbnail. The thumbnail is the characters, so I can at least explain to you guys what the characters are. We'll start off with the girl that has the pink uniform. She is the main character of this whole story. She's sort of an airhead and she doesn't know what the hell she's doing. Um, the thing about her is the fact that her main goal is to make the girl with the blue uniform smile. The girl with the blue uniform has two friends that are in elementary school because she's in elementary school, but yet she works at a fucking cafe and she makes the coffee herself. How in the fuck does an elementary school kid know how to make fucking coffee? That makes no fucking sense. She also has a rabbit that she talks to, and the rabbit talks to her back. Even though the rabbit doesn't even look like a rabbit, it looks like a fucking the rabbit that she has looks like a giant fur ball, and she calls it Grandpa because it is Grandpa because it's his voice. I don't know how they don't explain it too much, but yeah, that's what the main plot is. Also, the girl with the blue uniform, her mother passed away when she was younger. Okay. Okay. Her mother knows how to sing and sing, and she also knows how to make dance. So, she doesn't really come into play until the third season, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Okay, now the girl with the pink uniform is an airhead. She likes to causes more havoc than usual. She wants to be a big sister to the girl with the blue uniform because of the fact that she is living with her family because she has to go to school, so she is living to her. She's living with the girl with the blue uniform and also working there because of the fact that her school is right next to it. And that's why. It's one of those things where if you go to school, you go to someone's house and that's what happens. Okay. So that's why she works there now. Now, the girl with the purple hair, she also works there. The thing is, between her, when she gets introduced, she tries to fucking murder that girl with the pink uniform because she wants to kill her. And I mean literally kill her. She thinks that she thinks that she's a burglar, and she pulls out a gun to shoot her. Why does she have a gun at work? Well, because her father was in the military and he has an eye patch and stuff, and she likes to cause more havoc and not. She knows how to make latte art, which how do I say it? Art. They know how to make coffee. All three characters know how to make coffee, which is kind of fucking funny because the girl with the blue uniform, she is in elementary school and she knows how to make fucking coffee. They get so fucking bored at their fucking job that they decide to make art with the coffee by pouring cream. Excuse me, my apologies. I'm having this soda while I'm drinking this. She likes to pour cream inside the coffee and style the cream into a pitcher. How do I say this? Well, when they first introduced this, the girl with the purple hair decides to make a tank out of cream, and she does a really good job with all the artwork. Which I don't know why the fuck why the fuck you're so fucking bored you want to make this stuff up. I don't fucking know. But yeah, now then, when it comes to that's the three main characters. The two other characters on the ends, they have an interesting concept. Now, the girl with the green kimono, she is clumsy. She doesn't know what the fuck she does, but she likes to make jokes a lot because she likes to make a lot of fucking puns, apparently. She's also not very athletic. She also is trying her best to do stuff, but she also works at a different cafe. Now, you might be wondering, why is she right next to the main character, which is the girl who has the pink uniform on? Well, they go to the same school and they're also friends. They bump into each other when the school was not even open because she thought that she was going to be late because the main character doesn't know how to, she gets lost. She doesn't know where the hell she's going because she doesn't know how to lose sense of direction, which I think is fucking hilarious. Okay? Now then, when it comes to her, on the other hand, she is not athletic and she tries to be athletic at the end of the anime. Now the girl with the yellow blonde hair, well, Well, pretty much the girl that has the bunny ears. She, however, she works at a different cafe than all the other four main characters. Okay, her problem is the fact that she's scared of bunny rabbits, which is kind of good but kind of bad. The thing that makes her interesting though is the fact that she has a crush on the girl with the purple uniform because of the fact that the girl with the purple uniform saved her from death. They also go to a different school than the other two girls on the other side because of the fact that the girl that has the purple uniform, her dad's rich, so she goes to a rich school. She also gets the girl with the blonde hair also goes to the rich school, but she's not fucking rich. She's fucking dirt poor because she lives right next to the cafe of the girl that wears the green kimono. I think that was interesting. There's also a side plot that never gets introduced. I don't know if there's gonna be a new season, but I'll explain that later. But that's the main five trio. Now then, with that being said though, I mentioned that the girl with the blue uniform has two friends that go to school with her on the elementary school. Those two friends in the first season, they're not one of the main characters. They're more like side characters in the whole anime. In the first season. The second and third season, they make more of a role as main characters. Which I like. I like how they introduced them in the first season as side characters, and as the second season and the third season progresses, they're more mainstay of main characters. You can tell by them. You can tell by the opening theme song, because in the first season they're not really technically that much in the opening, but in the second and third season they're more into it. That's good to character growth. All the other characters get character growth as well, and they all have character growth. Like the girl that's afraid of bunnies, she actually gets a pet bunny and she's not scared of rabbits anymore, which I think is good. Every character has their character growth, and I think that's a good sign. There might be more episodes towards this anime because of the fact that the last season, season 3, was just finished in December of last year. So there might be new seasons because this is a new anime. This anime is very, very new. I don't know if there's gonna make it a fourth season, but I kind of think that they wrapped it up all in the bow, which I don't know. If it happens, I'll watch it. I'll probably review it separately. Now then, when it comes to the structure of this anime, okay, there are 37 episodes. There's one OVA. OVA means that it's a special, meaning that it's completely different. And if you don't know that, then you should just look it up, because I'm not gonna explain it, because I don't even know how to explain it, because I'm too fucking stupid when it comes to specials, OVAs, and stuff like that. But the OVA is for the second season only. So once you're finished with the second season, you watch the OVA, then jump into the third season. I want you guys to explain that if you ever watch this anime. The main thing that kind of dawned on me when I was watching this anime, and it's really noticeable when you watch it, is that episode 35 and 36, which is the last two episodes, are the only two episodes that actually have connected to each other. Meaning that the plot of episode 35 ends, and when the episode 36 comes into play, it continues on from the ending of episode 35. Every other episode is not like that. Every episode of this anime, except for those two episodes, they're completely by themselves, and they end it when the episode ends. Then they move on to a next plot in the next episode. I thought that was really interesting. I have never had an anime that I've watched that had that structure in an awfully long time. I did not understand why they did that, but it's baffling to me, and it's kind of overwhelming because I didn't expect that to happen when it comes to the structure. Now, when it comes to the scenery, on the other hand, the scenery is kind of unique. How do I say this? It's unique because it's not in the day and age. It's not in the day and age where there's a lot of cell phones. It's kind of like in like the 1960s or 50s or something like that. So that's what my opinion is. The main scenery are from mostly the school, the cafe, mostly the cafe, and also a bunch of other stuff. Now there is some scenes that are in different areas. Like for example, they go to the girl with the purple uniform's house, and they try to see. That episode infuriates me. It doesn't infuriate me on stuff, but I don't know why the hell she had a brainstem. They want to have fun, so they go to her house. Every character goes to her house, including the other two characters, including the three elementary school kids. Then she shows them her secret stash of all the guns that her father has. So she decides, you want to play with guns? Like, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, I know you bring a gun to work because you're too fucking self-secure and the fact that your dad's in the military, but seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you, lady? But I just felt that that was a unique way for for the scenery. Now, when it comes to the theme song, however, whoever did the opening theme song of all three theme songs, I will have to give you an A plus on that because that theme song, all three theme songs are fucking incredible. I like my favorite ones. I think the second theme song is my favorite. The first theme song second, and the third theme song is third. I just didn't like the theme song on how they intertwine. I like the second theme song because when some animes like to have the characters from the anime sing the song to you of the opening theme song. But I like the second opening theme song because characters sing, and when they're done singing, they hold the note at the very end, and then another character starts singing. That's what I like about the opening theme song. Um, Now then, when it comes to the bad stuff, I like to say this. The bad thing is that the fact that it has issues. Mainly the ending. I did not like the ending. If it is the ending, then it fucking blows out of the ass proportion because it just abruptly ends like nothing. Hope there's another season because I enjoyed it. Now then, with that being said, the other thing that I kind of said before is the episode thing. It's kind of like a double-edged sword because even though every episode it's its own episode, except for episode 35 and 36, and if episode 35 and 36, the main problem with this anime is the fact that you don't get any continuation. There might reference an episode from previously, but they don't really go back on it that much. Which is a good but bad thing because then you need to forget what you just watched and continue on moving on forward. That's why I like to say that. Now, there are some side characters that I did not like on the very beginning part. Mainly the main girl with the pink uniform's sister. She visits her sister, the main character, at the cafe because she owns a bread shop with her mother, and she visits them. The main problem is the fact that I didn't think that they utilize her because once she leaves at the midway point of the second season, she's not brought back until the end of the third season, which is the last episode. And that infuriates me because of the fact that she doesn't interact with any character, with anyone. They do tease her that she comes back, but it's just a joke because the main character puts on a wig because her big sister has longer hair than she does. But the main problem with that is the fact that they don't utilize her. Once she's gone from the second season, she's nowhere to be seen for the rest of the anime until the very end, and that's what I don't understand. With that being said, though, there are two other characters, side characters. The artist from the anime, which she is trying to run away from her partner in crime. She wants her to write the manuscript. It's manga stuff, okay? It's like the last anime that we had. but she likes to go to the cafe. She's the only character that knows the fluffy ball rabbit thing, even though you don't call it a rabbit because it's not a rabbit. It looks like a fucking fur ball. And the fur ball likes to talk. Now, when he talks, he sounds like the girl with the blue hairs grandfather, and she mentions her with her grandfather. The thing is the fact that they don't really tell you why the fucking furball can fucking talk, and they don't really tell you why, and it makes no fucking sense. Like, you should at least explain why the fuck is he talking in the first place if you're treating him like a fucking rabbit, because he's the only rabbit that fucking talks. Now, when it comes to Is This Order a Rabbit, the main theme of the anime is that there's a bunch of rabbits in the whole anime. They plaster rabbits all over the place. That's what it's called. It's what the rabbit's called. But to be honest with you, I have to give this anime an 8 out of 10. I think that the structure-wise is a double-edged sword. Because even though every episode is unique and it's its own thing except for episode 35 and 36, I think that it's really forgotten at some points, and that's the main problem with it, because it felt like, okay, I want a continuation. Because I've watched Dragon Ball Z and Naruto, and they have at least plots that are lengthy. Even like No Game No Life. No Game No Life has only 12 episodes, but 2 episodes combined with one plot summary, and then they move on to the next plot. That's why I like about it. This anime doesn't do that until the very end of the anime, and that's why I gave it an 8. Now, the other thing I gave it an 8 for is because the ending kind of fucking sucks, if it is the ending. Like I said before, this anime is still... I don't know if it's still going, because this anime the third season ended in December. That's what I believe in. But with that being said, it gets an 8 out of 10. I think it's really good. Even though there's some things that I did not like about it, I love the theme songs. I'll probably listen to the theme songs every fucking day now because I love them. And shout out to the people who sang the theme song. You guys are the best people it's been a while since I've listened to a theme song and that fucking good. There's also a bunch of other stuff that I like to say about this anime. It's really good. But with that being said, though, I love how and the other thing that I like to say about the thing that I like about the anime is the character growth. Because the characters are like, bad when they first come, sure, but as the series progresses, they get better and they're more cheerful and stuff, and they both are like more friendly towards each other, which I think is good. I also like the two main characters of the blue hairs, friends from elementary school, to migrate into the main character plot summary thing, and that's what I like about it. So I hope you guys have a nice positive. I know this anime review is very fucking long, but the main reason is because of the fact that this anime has 37 episodes. It took me a while just to watch them all. But every episode's its own thing, except for episode 35 and 36, which I think is really fucking good. If you don't like it, that's fine. Second season, kind of like, just any other thing. I mean, besides the episode 35 and 36, the only other episode that actually has the same... Actually, no, technically not. Because when her sister comes into play, an episode like, I don't know, in the midway season of season 2, she's gone the next day. I don't fucking get that. I mean, it just baffles the fuck out of me. I don't fucking understand this logic. It just doesn't make any sense. And when she does go home, she might have gone home in the midway of the next episode, which that makes no fucking sense. So I'm giving this anime an 8. If I missed anything or if I'm wrong, leave a comment section down below. Now, before I end this video, I have a new poll of the new animes that you might want to make me watch for next time. But I hope you guys have a nice positive day. Take care and stay positive, everyone. Hope you guys have a nice positive day. I had a lot to say about this anime, but as in the anime is really fucking good. And the fact that the main character's growth is worth watching. That's the main thing I like to say about it. So stay positive. Hope you have a nice positive day. Also, if it snows, tough luck.